Hi everyone, my name is Etuk. Today, we're diving into the first step in the data analytics process called client analysis. This step is crucial for getting your project off to a great start, and here is what we'll cover. 1. An easy to follow overview. 2. Tools and skills you will need. Number 3 is a real life examples. And number 4, a practical case study. Now let's jump right in. Client analysis is like laying the foundation for your analytics project. Without it, you're just guessing. There are two key parts. One, you need to understand the client. To provide a meaningful insight, you need to know who the client is and what they care about. Think of it as learning their story. Here's what to look out for. Their products and services. What do they offer? You need to know their business goals. Are they trying to increase sales or save costs or just expand? You need to understand their performance measures, meaning their KPIs. How do they track success? You need to understand their processes. How do they operate daily? And you need to have industry knowledge, what's happening in their field. Second part is you need to define the client's objective. The client's problem is your starting point. Think of it as a mystery to solve. Here's how you can approach it. Number one, you need to ask the right questions. This is your hypothesis. For example, why are sales dropping? While this may be the question from the project manager or the business owner, for the data analyst, we need to now get into step 2, which is to figure out how to test this hypothesis. What could be causing the issue? What are the factors responsible for drop in sales? Maybe pricing, marketing, or competition. Now that you know what client analysis is, let's talk about the tools and skills you will need. The major skill in this first part are soft skills. For example, communication and listening skills. These are crucial to understand the client's need and build trust. Next, you will need research skills. You need to know how to conduct surveys and interviews, to talk to stakeholders, to learn about their goals and their pain points. You need to check industry reports, use platforms like Statistica to understand market trends. You also need basic business knowledge. You need to understand about basic business concepts like KPIs, profit margins, and customer demographics. You also need problem-solving skills so that you'll be able to logically break down complex problems and figure out actionable solutions. Critical thinking comes in handy in this part also because you need to analyze the data carefully, you need to question assumptions and draw well-reasoned conclusions. Now let's take a real-life example. Imagine working with a hospital and the objective is how can we reduce patient wait times? As a data analyst, you need to look at what are the factors that are responsible for the wait times. You study their scheduling process, you check their staff performance and industry best practices. Now let's bring everything together with a practical case study. Imagine you're a data analyst hired by AutoStyle Limited, a leading car retailer with branches across the 6 southwestern states of Nigeria. Your task is to analyze their 2020 sales performance and identify ways to boost sales. Here's how you would approach it step by step. Number one, you need to start by gathering key information about AutoStyle Limited. You need to check their product and services. What types of car do they sell? Are specific brands or models they specialize in? Do they offer additional services like financing or maintenance? 2, you need to understand their business goals. Are they focused on increasing car sales or expanding market share or improving customer satisfaction? Number 3, you need to check their performance measures. What metrics are they tracking? Examples could include their monthly sales volume, their average revenue, or their customer acquisition rate. Then you need to check their processes. How do they currently handle sales? Is this primarily online, in store, or both? You need to study industry trends. What's happening in the car retail market? Are electric cars becoming popular? Is there a trend towards affordable vehicles? And most of this information, you will get them from tools like the National Bureau of Statistics. You can also check Chamber of Commerce or Wikipedia or other sites online. The second part is the client's objective. For AutoStyle Limited, their goal is to boost sales. So we can narrow it down to ask the right questions. Why did sales fluctuate across different months in 2020? Are certain car models performing better than others? Which branch has the highest or lowest sales performance and why? Are customers more inclined to buy during promotions or festive seasons? Next, we need to identify the factors to test. We need to check regional preferences. Do sales vary by state or by location? We need to check price sensitivity. Are customers responding to discounts? We need to check customer demographic. Are younger or older customers buying more? We need to check market competition. Are competitors outperforming in certain areas? This is just one example of how client analysis sets the stage for impactful data-driven decisions. Remember, understanding your clients and their objectives ensures you provide actionable insights. I'll see you in the next class.